This is like emergency broadcast. Okay, we're gonna call this your emergency broadcast on the Umar Johnson Great Debate with D.L. Hughley. You know, he's been fishing for a long time, and you know, if D.L. Hughley bites, you know what I'm saying? If he bites, then so be it. But the bottom line is, it's not going to work because he cannot open that school. He can't have no capacity people up in that building like that, especially on that magnitude now, unless he gets his paperwork right. One, you know what I'm saying? You know, he be doing things on the low, but something like that's going to be a different magnitude. But two, he don't have no auditorium. The gymnasium has his, unless he finally got a place to move his stuff to, but you know, the gymnasium is pretty much was his storage. You know what I'm saying? The gymnasium is Umar's storage. About to hop on this Trizane real quick. It's emergency broadcast though, folks. We're doing an emergency broadcast for you. The update. This looks like I'm at Umar school, right? It looks like I'm at Umar school. Local service only. This emergency broadcast. This emergency broadcast. Excuse me, please, and watch the news. That's what we're gonna do. Good. So we holding it down real quick on this emergency broadcast because you know I just so happen to be watching a video. It's a young gentleman. I've had the name something untouched. I come back with the name. I can't remember. He had a couple of views, and he was doing a video on the situation. And so as I was watching this video, you know, am I laughing, but a serious matter, you know what I'm saying, looking at it. I really know that this is the real catapult time now. It's been 4 years, and this whole situation is now the time to blow the roof. So, by DL stepping up to the arena, it's actually a great opportunity. I hope DL somehow, some way, be able to get the ammunition that he needs to blow this whole situation out the frame. And look what I mean? Have a debate about character. You know what I'm saying? When you debate about character itself, then that's when, you know, who's Icy Don? Who's Don M-TheeFDMGBoogieman? Who's this guy that you don't want to speak about? Who's this guy you don't want to pay? So, you know, this is definitely a great opportunity. So, Umar, set it up, make it happen. You know what I'm saying? I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there like Michael Jackson. I'll be there just like Michael Jackson, the boogeyman. You heard? Why? Why? Because I'm the boogeyman, homie. I told you. You can't just disappear me. You can't do that. It's not that easy. All you do is bring situations to the light. And that's what's going to happen with this situation. Because your school is not ready to open up, homie. You still have towels missing and so on. You're going to embarrass yourself to the highest level, highest degree. What up, P45? Don, can you hit up Photons Live, Sectors and Civil War? I think about it. Right now, I'm going to drop this. I don't know how how long I'm gonna be on this one real quick. All right, so full time. Let me see if I can get over it. Maybe. But I gotta do this live right here because this is real shit right here. You heard? But yeah, as we're looking at it, there's a civil war going on. And it's not. It's I told you, sector wars is real. I mean, because everyone right now realizes that channel building and channel views is very important. I tell you folks that having I been on this live streaming stuff 10, 15 years ago, having I been with this Cash App stuff years ago, you see they shut my Cash App down. They've been messing with my YouTube channel. They shut down my StreamYard. Okay? They've been messing with my Google account. But see, I'm not telling you about all this stuff because no one thinks that of me because they like, who's Icy Don? No. Activism is activism. And once we understand it, that's what it is. So, where we at with it? Umar Johnson is about to open up the can of worms, and it's going to make everyone really turn like their attention not just away from him, because they're going to keep their eye on him, but turn their attention towards other entities, because they're going to realize that these entities have been around for a while speaking, and they not only was right, but needs, pretty much needs an apology in the best way that we can give, which is unity. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to have to happen with this whole situation. At the very least, I'm being honest. But right now, we about to start slapping people around. Like I said, sitting people on the bench and letting people on the bench rise up and go to the starting position. And that's what's happening right now. So D.L. Hughley is at his highest peak, but yet still in time of life that we live in, you always have debates with entertainers and intellectuals. You always have those debates. Muhammad Ali's, he had debates with people. You always have entertainers and actors and the sports characters. They always be a voice. So DL stepping up to be a voice is a strong move for him. And like I say, I called it out. People don't understand. I called it out. I said that for Kamala Harris, I'm going to say it on this live. For Kamala Harris to win, she has to have a conversation with Umar. Now, I'm telling you, DL Hughley is going to be her voice. He's trying to be like a voice box for her. But don't think that this is not a chess move. You gotta understand, when I'm looking at the way I'm looking at the game, I'm looking at the game through my eyes. And I see the moves that's being played. So DL Hughley is being a pawn move in his chessboard to attack Umar. Even though Umar's calling out. But yet still, the party's back stuff up big time. This is going to be a power move that a lot of people not seeing what's happening. Because like I told you, Umar is not mainstream. Umar's not underground. Umar is mainstream. I was on Brother Sanchez's channel and I said to Brother Sanchez, I said the difference between you and Umar is you the underground hip hop cat, while Umar Johnson is the mainstream big dude. Although underground music is still bumping and popping and it has its own super duper wave, mainstream is the one that's moved. And Umar has moved to a mainstream spotlight. And trust me, they're playing cards. They're playing their cards. Don't get nothing twisted, folks. Don't think that this little things just happen. Believe that there's some cards that's being played, money that's being spent. I told you, Kamala Harris, she personally spent money at my location where I'm at. She was supposed to do the event. The CIAs were there, everything. They shut the blocks down. They had about like 50 to 100 cops out there, but she didn't show. But the dude was paid though. The Democratic Party is spending a lot of money. So trust me, this is a cash cow give up, and I'm going to be part of it. I'm going to partake in this. I'm going to grab the party. Set it up. See, like I say, my maneuvering as a king is strategic. I don't have to do stuff for show for folks. I might say I'm gonna pull up at the school and don't show up. I might say 5 times. But as a boogeyman, that's what we're supposed to do. But at the right time, that's when the Holy Ghost come out and spook the shit out of everybody. And this is the right time, folks. This is the right time for the Holy Ghost to come out. Don M-TheeFDMGBoogieman will definitely crash that party. So set it up. I'm trying to make sure I get in contact with DL because DL needs some ammunition. DL needs to know who I am. So help me reach DL Hughley. I met DL Hughley in person. I went to an event where he was helping. We was there. He was on the panel. Him, Michael Bivens, and a few other people. He signed one of my calendars. I said, yo, I don't like that signature right there. That shit look like trash. He said, yo, I said, yeah, give me a better one. So then he signed it again. I didn't like the signature he gave me. It looked like shit. So nah, give me a better one. I can't read it. So I'm trying to tell you folks, I meet key people in life. Have you met DL Hughley? I met DL Hughley. Have you met Umar Johnson? I met Umar Johnson. I met both of them dudes. Have you met Charlemagne the God? I met Charlemagne the God. That put me in a different bracket. Because I personally met them. The ones that you look at and listen to. So that means my crossing the paths was for reasons. And we shall cross again. And on my terms, it's going to be at the right time. So DL, set that up, baby. You owe the black man. So I'm not even looking at this as like a democratic debate. Because once I take it over, okay, once I take the whole situation over, it's going to be about black man and respect conversation. You dig? It's going to be about a black man conversation when I take that shit over. DL, you need me. And I'm not saying you need to protect Kama. No. You need me just to blow the frame. You understand what I'm saying? To blow Umar out the frame. It's very important. Not to embarrass yourself because he's running tricks around you. Because like I said, you will smash him and destroy him with that one thing called character. And character towards your peers, your black men, your fellow black men. What is your real character towards him? Because this ain't really about with Umar. This ain't about him really focusing on the camera. This is about him focusing on you cats trying to get into, so he can get into the spotlight, so he can get some bread. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. But at the same time, you can blow him out the frame by just letting people know, the world know, about his real true character. Hold on, Chief. So that's where it's at right now. We about to take this to the next level because remember when he tried to go up and get Mike Tyson? Remember, folks, when he tried to get Mike Tyson to say his name and entertain the thought of boxing him for the money? Remember when he wanted to get Mike Tyson to jump on the bull wagon and the bandwagon and bite for the whole fight shit? I hope that DL really bites. I hope Steve Harvey bites. I hope all those gentlemen bite. Because finally in life, we will be able to pull the string. I'm trying to check something out. We'll be able to pull the string on the situation at hand. And what's the situation at hand? He's a fraud, he's a liar, and he's been cooling for dollars for over a decade. And he has to prove himself not to be that. These guys don't have to really prove nothing. Except for why they are voting for Kamala and pushing Kamala. Yeah, but at the same time, once they throw about that character shit, and his true character, he's going to fumble, stumble, and everything that he's going to talk about is not going to have too much relevance. And then that's when we step in and we shape it up, we fix it, and then we have a true movement. Because fuck all that Republican and Democrat shit. Black man rise, original rebel. That's all day with me. I'm focused on our men's movement. What's it gonna take for us men to step up our game and be the real men and leaders that we're supposed to be? That's my main focus. So they can talk that Republican, Democrat talk. I'm talking about, yo, what's our values as men? Where we even in a conversation about this woman? Why we ain't shake up the grounds before this woman even came into play to be a nomination? Why we wasn't able to get behind Umar Johnson and make him a candidate to represent black men? Why? Because we have no unity. So that's my whole thing. We're gonna take it and smash their whole shit. I know how to do this shit, folks. I just have to be patient. I told you that was an investment in his life. And he's gonna pay up. One way or the other. He's gonna pay up. You understand, folks? So my whole thing with this DL Hughley debate, DL, do it. Go for it. Make it happen. And then watch Umar Johnson start begging Cash App, $, PayPal, oh PayPal, oh God, give me some money because I gotta get this school in shape. And guess what, folks? I would team up with Leonard Honor if Leonard Honor would sponsor me, get me out there and to camp out there in Delaware to watch and be the eyes out there, be the real boogeyman out there. You understand what I'm saying? Because the way I want to take this, I want to take it through the roof. Because I was there. I was there when the gym had all the whole shit that Umar had in one apartment or a whole house. I was there to take it out. Why? Because he had spies in the block. Now you want to shit on me? I would be that spy on the block. Watch you do all the shit that you need to do, try and get the school that's supposed to be, okay? The school's supposed to be in full-fledged shape. 2 years ago, you was at the finish line. You understand? You was at the finish line 2 years ago. And now where you at? After 2 years, are you supposed to be at the finish line? You're going to be fumbling, stumbling around, trying to figure it out. How are you going to make this shit happen without getting embarrassed? Because you know your school still has the drip. Because you know that ceiling is not fixed. You know the panel's not in. You know you ain't get that work done. You know it. You know this, man. And so with all that being said, I'm going to let you know that I'm praying that DL is serious, and I'm praying that the people who's watching this, I'm praying that whatever views we get, I'm praying that the right person will be able to make the right chess moves to get me in the right position, because I am true ammunition for this debate. You cannot have this debate about that school and be at such a level and just dismiss this black brother that was in school that took him to court and got real court papers. They got real case numbers. You can't dismiss that in a great debate. No way, no how. No way, no how you can dismiss that in a great debate when it comes to the FDMG. And that's just the real talk right now. That's just the real talk. Give me 2 seconds. I apologize, my bad. I apologize. My bad. Let me just check something out real quick.